Hey guys, welcome back. In today's episode of the Japan Travel Vlogs, we are going to Kyoto. We spent a few days here and did all of the most popular touristy things that there is to do, so let's just get right into it. So we started our first day in Kyoto going to the Fushimi Inari Shrine, and we planned to get there early, but we got lost in the station because it was such a huge station. We eventually made it to the correct station, and we ended up arriving at the shrine around 6:45, 7 o'clock, and it was still kind of crowded. We were walking and there was like a large group of people, so people were still coming super early in the morning. Yeah, you'll see we just started walking. We didn't even get footage of us walking into the shrine because it was just crowded with people, and our goal was to be there at like 6, but with the whole getting lost in the station debacle, it was inevitable that we came there when everybody else was there as well. The Fushimi Inari Shrine is one of Japan's most iconic and unforgettable places. With thousands of red torii gates, how could you forget this place? The shrine has been standing since the year 711 AD, which is over 1300 years, and it's dedicated to the Inari Okami, the Shinto god of rice, agriculture, prosperity, and even business success. Along the way, you'll notice these fox statues, which are called kitsune, and they are believed to be the messenger of Inari. Many of them are holding keys in their mouth, symbolizing the key to the rice granaries and prosperity. The full hike is about 4 kilometers and about 2 to 3 hours, but it was worth every step. The deeper you go, the quieter it gets and more peaceful it becomes. That's why there wasn't so many people in our shots, because not a lot of people go to the top. They just stay down at the bottom where it's close to the entrance, and they just get their few photos and they leave.
It's going down worse than going up.
One of the best things about the shrine, other than the iconic gates, is that it's completely free, so you can go anytime, and it's open 24/7. These gates line the trail that climb up Mount Inari, and they're also donated by individuals or companies praying for blessings. So each one of the gates are engraved with the donor's name and the date of when it was given. So it might look cool, but you're just standing next to a business name in your photos. You never know. Whether you're here for the history of the place, or just photo ops, or just the peaceful hike, the Fushimi Inari Shrine delivers. It's iconic, it's spiritual, it's stunning, and it's totally unforgettable. After that, it was time to get some lunch. We went to this tonkatsu place called Katsukura Shijo Teramachi. Sorry for the pronunciation. It was a bit of a splurge, so keep that in mind if you do go eat here. We got the Kirishima Senroku higher pork and the Rosu pork. The difference is the rosu is generally considered juicier and tastier due to the higher fat content, while the higher pork is leaner, healthier, and more tender, which we could definitely tell the difference in texture and tenderness. We really enjoyed the yuzu salad dressing and the miso soup. It was a nice experience. Most restaurants in Kyoto have instructions, so we had to grind our own sesame seeds for our sauce. So our other things that we did was we went to 7-Eleven a lot, and Fat really wanted to show off his smoothie machine that we use. It was honestly one of his favorite things. Just have it and ready on the go. We stopped by and got 7-Eleven smoothies quite a bit, mostly because the meals in Japan didn't have fruits or vegetables. It was a cheap way to get fiber into our diet while we were there. Just scan, put it in, and the machine would do it for you. Enjoy. Now we're going to go explore another popular destination in Kyoto, the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove in the Arashiyama district on the western edge of Kyoto. This place looks like it was pulled straight out of a Studio Ghibli film, and honestly, being here kind of felt underwhelming. Even though all the hype is there, it just really felt underwhelming. But the bamboo forest is one of the most popular places to go and take pictures. We also arrived here early so that we didn't get crowds, but by the time we left, it was like shoulder to shoulder. The grove isn't huge, which is kind of unexpected because it's so popular, but as soon as you step in, the air kind of changes, gets cooler, quieter to an extent. Sound of the wind rustling through the bamboo is nice. It's kind of like a natural ASMR. Fun fact, the sound of the wind here is so iconic that the Japanese Ministry of Environment actually designated it as one of the 100 soundscapes of Japan to preserve it for future generations. These bamboo stalks can grow up to 30 meters tall, basically 100 feet, and they grow fast, like really fast. Some species grow a meter a day, so like 3 feet almost a day. That's crazy.
Slide in and out, slide in and out, slide.
We also witnessed a really cool train passing by, making the wind flow through the bamboo forest. So, pretty cool shot. We stumbled upon a little shrine, and it was the most tranquil spot that we saw. It was just nobody there, mossy. It just felt peaceful. The path through the grove is also open 24/7, and it's completely free to visit. Again, it was underwhelming, a little overrated, but you know, still an experience that you should definitely try if you're here. We ended up walking around the grove and explored the areas around the bamboo forest, which was a little bit more peaceful than the forest itself. Arashiyama is more than just a bamboo forest. There are temples nearby, world sites, and the Katsura River, which you can take boat rides in, just chill by the water, which we definitely did, and also the Monkey Park, which we are going to next. The Arashiyama Monkey Park offers unique opportunities to observe over 100 wild Japanese monkeys in their natural habitat.
There's another one. Kind of scare me, not gonna lie.
To get there, you have to hike to the top. The hike to the top is about 20 minutes and it's pretty steep. But once you get to the top, there's a rest area and a feeding area where you can feed the monkeys. Visitors can feed the monkeys, I think it's apples, bananas, and peanuts for 100 yen, and you have to be inside the area.
There's one on the roof. A baby. Oh my god, a baby. It's a baby. He's carrying a baby. She said stay. Their faces are so red.
Yeah, I think there's All the monkeys were pretty cute and slightly scary at the same time. There were signs that were basically guidelines on how to interact with the monkeys and keeping your distance. You can see views of Kyoto from one side to the other. It's really nice just to sit down and get a view of it. And then there's people feeding monkeys and they're just roaming around. Also pretty cool.
He's so good at eating it. He's still chewing. Wow, that's skillful.
Yeah. That was aggressive, right?
Oh, my baby. Maybe he doesn't know how to. Oh, he said no. He said no to the one that gave him.
No, baby.
Oh,
I
dropped
guess
it.
they don't take it if it's. I'll give you one more.
She said more.
That's the last one.
It's the last one. I'm sorry. Here you go.
Thank you for your troubles. But you did drop like 3 of them. Can you take a selfie real quick?
Yeah. Scratching his ass.
The last thing we did was have lunch at this egg place. We went to this restaurant in Arashiyama that serves Syokudo and Teishoku style foods. We came here because we saw on Google that there was an egg set, which apparently in Kyoto's guidebook is a famous food. We didn't know that, but we stumbled upon it and we went in, had no idea. It was definitely delicious. We got the egg omelet breakfast set and the karaage fried chicken set, and to top it all off we had the iced matcha latte. The omelet was so umami, it was huge, not too salty, not too bland. The chicken was so juicy and crispy. Yo, I love fried chicken. But yeah, it was a great way to end our trip in Kyoto. We also did a whole lot of secondhand thrift shopping in Kyoto as well. So, you know, do what you do, have fun. Our adventures in Kyoto end here as we get on the Shinkansen to Tokyo. Kyoto was definitely fun, but a lot of the city is spread out, so it took a lot longer to get from place to place. There also aren't as many tall buildings compared to Osaka and Tokyo, but that's pretty cool just to have different vibes of the city. If you're visiting Kyoto, the food here is really good. There wasn't a place that we didn't like in terms of food. It was all great. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and spending some time with us. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for your support. See you next time. Bye.